Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. There are so many circumstantial things that can bring on just like a blahness. Like maybe you're feeling a little unmotivated, a little low. And these are things that I do when I'm in that place. Need a little bit of a reset here, and I need to reestablish some of these good routines and these good habits. So I have 10 things for you guys today. Definitely comment below which one of these is the most effective for you. I will tell you mine at the end if I remember. Okay, so number one, start with gratitude. When I wake up in the morning, I will send a gratitude list to my friend. It is not amazing or special. It is literally 3 to 5 things. And it's just become so habitual that I start my day like that 97% of the time. I'm sure there are days I have forgotten, and it is what it is because we're humans. But if I can orient my mind and just reset my heart first thing in the morning, it really does impact my day and just impact my whole mindset for the day. The second tip is to move your body. I mean, obviously exercise is just one of those things. You get endorphins. Even better if you can be outside while you're doing it, because now you have sunshine, you have a little bit of movement. I'm not saying you have to do super intense exercise, but I found for me just moving my body, even just going for a walk literally around my yard, because sometimes when you have multiple small children, it's not like you can go for a 3-mile walk with all of them. I mean, maybe you can. You're awesome if that's a thing for you. So just move my body a little bit, even if it's just like 10 minutes. The third tip I have for you is to reach out to a friend. We're definitely not supposed to be alone in life. We are built for community, built for fellowship, and that is something I do daily. I think daily. I will reach out to friends on Marco Polo or a text message, just to like share where I'm at, how we're doing, ask how they're doing, and just to make that connection, especially if you're in a season where you can't leave every day. I definitely was in seasons of motherhood where like we could get out of the house every day. And if you're in one where you can't, definitely utilize technology. And not that that should be the base of friendships. It definitely helps in different seasons. Another way, obviously, with reaching out to a friend is you could set up a play date. Even if it's not that day, for me, having like the hope of plans and, play dates in the future or things to come is just very refreshing to me. And sometimes I'll text people and be like, let's all go to brunch on this day. What do you guys think? And more often than not, people want to do that too. So it just takes someone to initiate, and most people are not initiators. So don't think, oh, poor me, no one's inviting me. Be the initiator, be the one to schedule something. My fourth tip is to be hydrated, which might sound simplistic and silly. I will literally tell my kids if they're whining, I say, do you have a water whine? Like, are you dehydrated? Because that negatively can affect you. If you straight up just are not drinking water, that is definitely a thing. So I will fill up a huge thing of water, step outside, maybe into the sunshine, chug some water, and just check that one off my list. 5 deserves its own, even though I've already mentioned it twice, but go outside. I can't tell you how many days I've been in the house until like mid-afternoon, not even realizing it, just because I'm doing kids, I'm doing chores, they've been outside, and I'm inside working, which is good. I mean, this is my full-time job, but mama needs sunshine too. So definitely go outside. It is not a waste of time. You matter, your health matters, your well-being matters. Number 6 is hard for me, but go to bed by 10. If you are in bed by 10, that is 7 to 8 hours by 5 or 6 in the morning. So say your kids, say you don't even get up early, say you sleep till 7. If kids have been waking you up, someone's sick, you will most likely be getting enough sleep. So for me, if I am in bed and asleep by 10 o'clock, I usually feel really good. Sleep is like totally the foundation for so many things. Number 7 is get your kids used to having a quiet time. Quiet time is for those who are no longer napping, but have a quiet time, like it sounds. We've created kind of like a quiet time cabinet with activities that I don't want my younger kids into. Think small Legos, beads, just different games with lots of pieces. So quiet time is kind of that block of the afternoon where they can do those things. But while they are having quiet time, mommy is having time. And by this point, we have spent so much time together. We've read together, we've done school together, they have played, we've all been together. So there is zero mom guilt in having quiet time. I get to read, I get to take a nap. If I haven't worked out, I could work out. I could make a video on YouTube, which is what I'm doing today. It's just like this open space in my day that helps me just reconnect with God, reconnect with who He's created me to be, to have creative outlets, and to just have a break in my day, which is important. I work really hard for our family, and I know you do too. And it's just really important to just take some time. Number 8, I would say, is to meal prep. And I'm just saying this because sometimes when we're not feeling super great, maybe it's because you just haven't been eating really great. And that can also take a toll on how you're feeling, your energy level, just the general blahness. So if you take a few minutes on the weekend, if you watch my weekend prep video and just set aside some veggie bags, I'm not even saying like Pinterest worthy chopping. I just mean like, some healthy food thrown into a bag or a container that you can take care of yourself with during the week. Okay, number 9 is to think of others. There are people around me who need stuff from me a lot of the time. But I noticed if I'm just kind of like a blah mood for the day, if I think, how can I be a blessing to someone else? It changes me. It changes me because I can be very self-focused, self-centered. And if I'm looking outwards on who can I text, who can I ask, hey, how can I be praying for you? What can I do for my husband? So when he gets home, he's just like, hey, thanks, honey. Or what adventure could I take the kids on? And you know what? Doing those things for someone else, it's a blessing. If I really believe that it's better to give than to receive, thinking of someone else, doing something for someone else, it always blesses me. And number 10, obviously, maybe this was obvious, maybe it wasn't obvious, but I feel like maybe number 10 should be number 1. These aren't in any particular order, but it is to abide in God, abide in His word, speak those truths, open up the Psalms, open up the proverb of the day. Those are daily habits in my life, but even more so on days where I'm just feeling kind of blah. That really is the source of truth, the foundation of who I am, and the encouragement, the refreshment is going to come from God's word. And I guess even just tying in the last one with this one, that when I'm thinking of others, it talks about being refreshed when you refresh someone else. So that would be my challenge to you today. If you are in that place, how can you bless someone else? But I hope this was helpful to you. I'm so thankful that you watched this video, and I hope you found some encouragement or inspiration in those 10 tips.